Hey guys, Jeb here, and welcome back to another Modern Warfare 2 video. We're going to be going over Season 5 Reloaded, and if it's worth actually coming back to play it. It was a large download for me, weirdly. On PS5, I had like a 53 gig download, I believe, and then once I got in the game, it made me do another 3 gigs, whereas Hall had 100 gigs on his Xbox. No idea what's going on there. There wasn't that much content put in, unless this all has to do with the new real-time voice chat moderation system, aka the data farming system, because I guarantee that they are farming our data and selling it off, what we may be saying into the mics. If I were y'all, I would just use Discord or another way to speak to your friends when playing Call of Duty. Don't rely on the in-game system because we don't know what Activision is actually doing with that data. They say it's for in-game moderation of voice, to ban people who might be racist or saying things they shouldn't be, but we know this is Activision, they want their money, and well, they can make a lot off of farming your data. But anyway, going into Season 5 Reloaded, the first game that I played on that new map, I actually thought it was playing decent. I like that the map is bright and vibrant, so you don't have people hiding in corners, especially with like the black noir skin from the boys. It pops, you can see everybody. The problem is it plays awful in every mode, in every player count. I cannot handle this map. I think the only reason why it was good the first match I played was because other people hadn't played it either. But then once they figured out, oh, if I watch this corner, if I step here, everybody starts spawning on one another. And it really isn't playable. And then you'll have people holding a sight line and just watching you spawn over and over. It kind of reminds me of Superstore from Modern Warfare 19 if you combined it with the visuals of the museum map that we have in Modern Warfare 22. Like I said, visually, I like it. Layout, awful. So it's going to be added to the auto skip the maps for me. I don't want to play it. Almost any of the DLC maps that we have gotten for Modern Warfare 22, they play awful, and almost all of them we skip. So it's unfortunate. We'll have Modern Warfare 3 here soon with all the Modern Warfare 2 2000 Nights 9 maps being remastered, but they're not going to be one for one. There's leaks, I guess you could say, coming out about how the maps are going to look, whether some windows might have covers on them now or doors being added to the map. I don't think it's going to be playing the same. Moving on to the new SMG that came out. It's not a new SMG. It's just the MP5, aka the Lockman, just with an integrated suppressor, and it is now burst fire. It is more powerful if you put it in a single fire. I think Muffins was mentioning that he was getting 2-shot kills, and at one point he thought he got a 1-shot headshot, but the game is just, or the gun is just really not worth using it. The burst is not keeping up with the automatics. If you're going to use a gun, just use the Lockman SMG, aka the MP5. It's automatic, it's fine, just use that over it. But I definitely cannot get into it. It's really, really bad. Now, moving on to the pistol, it's glitched being aside, because as of the time of recording this video, you can't actually do akimbo on the new pistol. You can unlock all the attachments, but for some reason, akimbo is staying locked. They did add in the 9mm ammunition type for bullet velocity to help speed that up, so there might be some 9mm weapons out there that have gotten better. I'll find out, in a bit once we start applying that things, but the pistol overall is decent. I'm waiting to see when akimbo pops up. We already grinded through most of the challenges for this, but unfortunately, one of the akimbo challenges is akimbo. And being you can't access akimbo at the moment, you're not going to be able to unlock Orion on this. So for those of you who are either, looking to do the Orion grind or the Mastery grind, just hold off. You can't get Orion right now. You can't get gold or any of the other camos. You can get the first couple, which is headshots, crouched and point blanks. You can do those, I believe, but you're not going to be able to do akimbo. So I would hold off. It really isn't. And then last but not least, you got the pickaxe. It's a melee weapon. It's kind of self-explanatory. But overall, if you follow me on Twitter, you can see me tweet out, Infinity Ward has stayed consistent with their updates. It's all focused on bundles and microtransactions, which, can we call them macro transactions now? There ain't nothing micro about them. These transactions are $30. That's half the cost of the game almost. So You got 21 Savage, Nicki Minaj, you've got all these skins that they're dropping. That's all they're focused on is microtransactions. So I cannot advise that if you are asking, hey, JHub, should I come back? Is Season 5 Reloaded worth coming back to? Answer's no. It really isn't. It ain't worth the hard drive space. For some of you who have very slow internet, it's going to take forever for you to download. So I would just go ahead and add it to the skip list because it ain't worth it. I'm not going to be using the SMG that dropped. It's just not worth using. The pistol, if a Kimbo drops and it's good, probably will add it to the gunsmith, save a mod, might be using it. Pickaxe, I'm going to get it Orion. Gives me something to do. Once that's done, not touching it anymore. So take that well as you will. And then the new 6v6 map plays Horde. So it's sad. It's unfortunate. I believe Season 6 is going to be dropping unless they're holding off or not having a Season 6 just before Modern Warfare 3's beta is occurring. I think this current season is scheduled to end sometime around September 25th, September 26th. So we're going to have at least one more season, potentially. It's not confirmed. Originally, I think it was, we were only supposed to have 5 seasons. So there's a lot of stuff with Modern Warfare 2 up in the air these days. And then we get the not DLC game in November. And the only reason why, like, I'm really doing hard on this is because you will have all the Modern Warfare 2 guns. So once you hit Create a Class Unlocked in Modern Warfare 3, I hope you enjoy seeing the TAC 56 nonstop again. At least until, you know, people figure out if there is a new meta or not. But we don't know. We don't know. But this is my overview for the Season 5 Reloaded. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. I mean, I already know a good chunk of y'all are playing it. You're watching me. Some of y'all are watching me just because y'all are supporting me, which I appreciate it. Thank you. But a lot of y'all just don't care. And you're waiting for MW3, but most likely are not going to buy it. So God's in a very, very, very rough spot. I don't even know what's going on with Warzone and DMZ. So it is what it is. But if you enjoyed the video, drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys later. Peace out.